DJ, glad you made it to downtown Eisenstadt. Caroline and Eric are expecting you at the safe house. Since the Nazis don't know you're here yet, you should stick to the canals and move in the shadows. You might also want to buy a silenced weapon at the black market hideout just down the road. Good luck, mein Freund. I can't talk now.
The fighting of Midtown has ground to a standstill. What got into the townspeople to make them suddenly put up the fight?
It's that American agent Blazkowicz. When he killed General Zeta, it made them think they could fight back.
What's this Blazkowicz look like?
Tall, blonde, and if I ever meet him, dead.
That damn Zeppelin just hangs there watching day and night. And the Nazis keep sending equipment up to it. What could they be up to?
Whoever the Nazis sent to replace General Zeta, they'll have a hard time finding someone as strange. There was something wrong with him, something inhuman.
And dead now. Let's hope the newcomer has no better luck than General Zeta.
back.
Don't be maudlin. Caroline Becker was sloppy and got caught. It could happen to anyone, including you and me.
But what will the Kreisau Circle do without her?
Hey, less about them, more about us. These altruistic tendencies of yours are becoming very irritating.
I am deeply sorry that Caroline has been captured. She's a good woman, a good person. I've realized my heart is no longer in this business. My little brother thinks I'm being absurd. I guess I have to trust his judgment. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by my brother's refusal to let me quit. The sad fact is, my leaving would affect profits. I think my time as a thief is coming to a close. The best of luck to you in your rescue mission.
I imagine you're upset by the capture of Caroline Becker. We all are, but those are the fortunes of war. You heard my brother talking nonsense. Let me share with you the real truth. War grinds people up. It doesn't care who they are or what they do. I assume the Kreisau Circle is going to attempt a rescue raid on the castle? You're in luck. We have the ammunition you'll need. See how my truth works?
What do you need? Nervous now that every Nazi in Eisenstadt is gunning for you? I would be.
Recent intelligence reports indicate that the Kreisau Circle is centralized somewhere in the warehouse and sewer areas of downtown Eisenstadt. Central Command has authorized additional patrols in order to force the insurgents to the surface, where we can deal with them more effectively.
BJ, I'm glad we found you here. We are headed to the new safe house. Follow us through the tunnel.
Oh God, what the hell is going on?
officers be aware. When the signal is given, troops must immediately withdraw to the city limits of Eisenstadt. The signal will be transmitted once the Zeppelin has reached optimal position and its weapon system is fully operational.
Welcome to the new home of the Golden Dawn, my friend.
Have you noticed the antennas the Nazis are placing all over town? They are like no towers I have ever seen. I doubt they even broadcast the radio signals.
Your mission to the Cannery uncovered a number of stunning facts. The Nazis are much farther along in their Veil research than I thought. They're learning to manipulate the Veil in dangerous ways, and we suspect they're attempting to use the Black Sun. That would be even worse. The Nazis have manipulated the Veil. The number and size of creatures in the Veil indicates that before long, they could overwhelm the barrier between the two dimensions. I fear the Nazis may soon attempt to control the Black Sun, an attempt which destroyed the Thule civilization. And in destroying themselves, the Nazis may take us with them.
I can't talk right now.
As I warned you, killing General Zeta will have consequences, Agent Blaskowitz. But not always for you. Caroline Becker will pay the price. I believe the Golden Dawn is no longer in need of your services. We're done talking, Agent Blaskowitz. I have manuscripts to study before I can reverse what the Nazis have done. Perhaps you should talk to Sergei or Pavel. We're busy here, Agent Blaskowitz. I need to review Pavel and Sergei's work on the Thule manuscripts. Agent Blaskowitz, I have work to do. Sergei and Pavel may be willing to talk to you.
BJ, please allow me to apologize. Dr. Alexandrov shouldn't have reacted like that. I believe it's the stress of not knowing what the Nazis are doing with the portal. No one blames you for Caroline Becker's capture. And you made Zeta pay. There's no more anyone could expect. Now the question is, who will be Zeta's replacement?
You have accomplished more than we could have hoped for, BJ.
As of 0800 hours, all checkpoints leading to the airfield are on high alert status. Intelligence reports indicate that the Kreisaus Circle could attempt an attack sometime soon. Until further notice, all vehicles entering or exiting the airfield are to be thoroughly inspected and all paperwork is to be up to date. Compliance is mandatory. Final modifications on the Zeppelin are nearly complete. Make sure all squad commanders are alerted to withdraw as soon as we notify you. Once the weapon has begun charging, it cannot be stopped. When it fires, any troops remaining in the streets of Eisenstadt will be consumed by the power of the Black Sun.
Keep moving!
BJ, if we could really use your help.
We're counting on you, BJ. All of us are.
Why don't we talk later?
Herr Blaskowitz, I'm hearing an enormous rise in Nazi radio chatter. I think they're expecting the arrival of Zeta's superior. I have no idea who he is, but I'll tell you one thing. They are afraid of him.
Sorry, I don't have time to talk.
BJ, Caroline has been taken prisoner by the Nazis. A few hours ago, she went to rendezvous with an agent, but it turned out to be a trap. We just received word she's being held at a castle outside of town. Needless to say, we're preparing a rescue raid, and we're counting on you to help us. A short distance from here, there's a truck waiting to take you to the castle. Together, I know we can save Caroline. How about it, BJ? Will you join us in our mission to raid the castle and save Caroline? We wouldn't have to move if we hadn't been compromised. This traitor among us must be found, BJ.
Are we going to have enough men for this mission?
Every man we have. It may not be enough.
It doesn't matter. The Nazis have gone too far this time.
We could really use a man with your fighting skills, BJ. With your help, we just might be able to rescue her. I'm a little busy right now.
I can't talk now. I can't talk now. We have to start the mission soon.
Yeah, but we're short-handed. Most of our men have already been deployed to Midtown.
I don't have time to talk.
Back.
Don't be maudlin. Caroline Becker was sloppy and got caught.
Would you like
It could
to
happen
make
to
a
anyone,
purchase?
including you and me.
But what will the Kreisau Circle do without...
One of these days, your
Less
luck
about
is going
them,
to run out.
more
Blasco.
about us. These altruistic tendencies of yours are becoming very...
Who do you think you're doing?
I need suppressing fire! Look out! There's a sniper!
Why would the Nazis be putting up so many radio towers around town?
Those towers have nothing to do with radio signals. They're something else entirely.
I'm a little busy right now.
Take cover! I've been
that Caroline Becker, the leader of the Kreisau Circle, has been captured, all squads are to intensify the manhunt for Eric Engel and the elusive American spy. If these two men are captured, the resistance movement will most assuredly fall apart.
Let's go. We must get to the castle and help rescue Caroline. Why don't we talk later? Move out! Find Caroline!